Hello and welcome back to Hashtag Real Estate. Now today we're discussing the property market outlook and what you as investors can expect in the next while. With us in studio to discuss that are Brad Bendall, he's General Manager of Operations at Pam Golding Properties, as well as Craig Hutchison, CEO at Engel and Völkers. Gentlemen, welcome to the both of you.
We had a look at the recession coming down. I mean, the property market's remained relatively flat ever since then. Yeah. So we've never come out of the recession from a property market perspective. We saw a little bit of a blip in 2014, 2015, but now again it's dipped into that buyer's market. We're definitely sitting in a buyer's market at the moment. And, this is the time. Property is not going to go away. If you're in the main metropoles, there's always going to be the demand for it. So, this is the time that investors can definitely start looking at picking up well-priced, well-located properties.
A question I want to ask is, what sectors of the market have been hardest hit? Is it commercial? Is it residential? In terms of someone looking for the opportunities as you've described, where am I looking for the best bargains as it would be?
Well, look, it depends your motivation for what you're wanting to invest in. If you're looking the buy-to-rent side, you're looking at that 850 to 1.5 million bracket. That seems to be your best rental market and best returns that you're getting from those properties.
And the market below?
No, even lower than that, yes. Yeah.
You've seen something?
Definitely. It's all about the affordability that they're looking at as a first-home buyer. So they're looking for well-located within the main metropoles at those price points are the main sellers. And with good finishes, the developers that are coming to the market now are actually giving a very nice product for the price that's out there.
Sectional title or standalone?
A lot of that price point will be in the sectional title.
Yeah.
I think what's attracting the KZN North Coast side as well is everyone's seeing the infrastructure that's going in there, and then that's attracting the people. So the people are following that infrastructure that's been put in place. And I think, the flights that are now happening, you've got a direct flight from Kinshasa to UK now. That started at the beginning of this month. So that's going to make a difference for the area.
So we're talking about, certainly in the first section, the issue of semigration. I want to take a look at some of the opportunities that this trend might bring to the fore. Perhaps let's start off with you.
Yeah. So with this immigration that's happening, it's really a lifestyle choice where people are moving down to the coastal areas where the family will stay down there, especially in the States. The States are very popular in this regard, where, if we take the KZN North Coast, where it's an easy commute, the worker, whether it be the husband or the wife, can travel to Joburg and the family can be settled in the state where the schools are, the shopping is. What that does bring into play is the opportunity for investors or first-home buyers in the main metropoles like Johannesburg, where they can rent those units out for the spouse that will be travelling for work purposes. So that also creates an investment opportunity in that aspect.
Right.
I mean, there have been a less favorable, I think, trend in the industry, being the trend of transformation, where the industry has been seeing it as a tick box exercise, other than the vision to actually transform the industry as a whole. What are some of the changes that you've been seeing in that space?
Yeah, well, we definitely don't look at it as a tick box exercise. I think it's very much an education process that we've got to go through, and we've got to make sure that everyone sees it as a career, because that's what it is. It's a career in property that we want to attract professionals to. So we're very much going down that line, especially with the young professionals that we're attracting in at the moment, is to take them through that career process. There is this barrier of entry in the real estate market in that you don't see cash flow for at least 6 to 9 months is when your first potential deals come in from a cash flow perspective. So that creates a big barrier into the industry. But once you're in and you're working it, then you can dominate your area, you can grow in the industry, and it's a career from there on forward.
Brent?
Yeah, I think from our perspective, it's top of the agenda all the time. I mean, we understand that transformation is a prerequisite. It's something that is absolutely vital. It needs to happen. But as Craig says, there are these barriers to entry. So there's all these complexities. I was saying, Craig and I were talking about, this is not a linear process. But having said that, all that aside, transformation has to take place.
Yeah.
And this is where we're fortunate, because we're busy growing the brand in the country, where from a Pam Golding perspective, they're more established. So we're finding that we are attracting the young professionals. At the moment, we've got one lawyer. He's actually come out of articles, and he's chosen this as a career rather than pursuing his attorney.